It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Giants. Jordan Stout looks ready for that opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
22-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. We're out to play action. He's got it deep downfield. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Complete to Alex Iobanner. It's a gain of 53 yards. First down, Titans.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30. To the air with Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw here, third down. Connection is made. Iobanner. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They think it's Ward. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds at the three. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wan'Dale Robinson, the second score that he has brought in this season. Well, these guys ripped off 2 wins to begin the season, Brock. They rip off a touchdown on the opening series here. They'll try to keep those winning ways alive.
Doesn't it kind of feel like there's always a handful of teams who make a bid for 3-0, but this is the week that just somehow, some way trips them up. They'll need to continue scoring like that to avoid it.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Now here's Cam Scatteroo on the ground. And they've got a first down, giving them a gain of 13 on that previous play.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
First down from the 42. Darts back to throw. Just wants to Slayton left side. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Dart setting in to throw here. No place to go here, and they plant him back at the 37. Jeffrey Simmons. And that play makes it 3rd and 15.
Offensive play callers, they got their scripts, especially here early in a game to script success. Defensive guys, yeah, they got their sack scripts, and that one was written perfectly.
Third and long for him here. Oh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up 4th down. So no initial clap back, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Fields this at the 19. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There's a handoff to Singleton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. 2nd down. Here's Ward. Catch is made down the right sideline. And give him the first down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tennessee.
Well, there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Ward now. Flushed out of the pocket. Rushes right there as he releases it. And it goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, Ward. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Scattergood gets it here to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it.
He's not a rookie anymore, but still pretty young quarterback in this league. And the key now, with a young quarterback and a veteran, is when you make a mistake, you've got to flush it.
They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Giants have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Darts looking to throw. And he's going to go down. He's dropping back on his own side at the 47. Simmons gets him again. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play. Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Darts. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. He's dropping back on his own side at the 47. Oluwafemi Oladejo. And that's going to leave this offense facing a 4th and forever 22.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 2nd down, Ward. On the move, headed right. one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Ward setting the pass. Timer downfield. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Titans have a first. We'll throw this one. Ward. Finds Manor again. Touchdown, Tennessee!
Ward's pass complete to Alec Manor. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And they bump their lead up to 14. 14.
Giants nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
That's Fields with the catch outright. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Back to throw, here starts. He finds Slayton on the slant. Good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on second. They give it to Scadaboo on the draw. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down. On play action with darts. And they answer. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton is 4 through the air this season. Looking to tack on the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that cuts the lead to 7.
14. Giants 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Ward setting up to throw. Rushes right there as he releases it. It goes nowhere near the target. He'll avoid a sack there. Get a second down. Ooh, coming off a touchdown on their previous drive, you can almost feel the urgency up here, Brock. They want to add more.
Yeah, urgency and aggressiveness. Those are kind of the ingredients in the recipe for this offense, and certainly their success today.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Ford's going to throw here on second down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Ward's going to throw it. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 here for Ward as he approaches 200 yards passing in this opening half. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the Russians going to win this one. They get to it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Here's Ward. He rolls to his right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. And they'll start the half with Scatterboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. So it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now Dart on second down. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game. And he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You've got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
Some contact there on the throw, and that's going to ruin any chances of them extending this opening drive of the half. So incomplete. That forces fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Running from the pistol with Singleton. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
The pickup brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. A give left side for Singleton. A lot of space ahead. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Now Ward. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air with Ward. To the right, and it's pulled in by Tate. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On him in time to alter that throw. And he falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Ooh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's really well said because, you could feel sometimes as a quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Ward to throw again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Fourth pass. Intercepted. The Giants
starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Dart.
Wait, they just have not been able to do so far.
Dart now on 2nd down. And they're going to have the first down. Nice chunk of yards there. Give him about 17 of them. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Here's Dart now. It's caught right side by Johnson. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock at 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. Brought up a tackle, but he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Recovered by Tennessee.
We got a close game here, Layden. Both sides of the ball. They're getting the same message from the coaches. Any play could be the impact play that decides this one. And in this case, how about that? It's a literal impact as the big hit forces a clutch fumble.
Putting a receiver in motion. Ward now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. will get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
I just don't know when some of these quarterbacks are going to learn, don't throw it to that guy. He's pretty good. There's a lot of corners that can cover. There's few corners that can cover and take the ball away. He's definitely in that silo.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Oh, he nearly gave it right back to him, but that one dropped. Very fortunate to still have a chance to now capitalize on that turnover. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Hand off to Scanaboo from the gun. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
37-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw 3rd and long. They get to him and they drop him. And that's going to knock them out of field goal range.
By Jeffrey Simmons.
Simmons gets him again.
10 yards.
And that forces this offense into a 4th and 20.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's Manor with the catch outright. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's completed right side. The 40. Free inside the 30. Manor to the house for Tennessee. Touchdown.
Complete to Manor. Touchdown.
That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Katie. Touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. Now lead by 14 points.
Giants 7.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. This is Cox. That's Slayton. He gets loose down the right side. And he gets home. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton. Make it 2 now in this game, 8 on the season. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
21. Giants 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Now on the return, here's DK. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There's the stop, but 22 yards given up before it. And it's going to be 1st down, Tennessee.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw this one. Ward. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans have a 1st.
18 on the play.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Ward setting the pass. And this is going to be lost on the hit. Incomplete. Tough to complete it through that traffic and contact over the middle. It's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
As it's go to its Ironman. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play and put so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator too. I certainly don't mind completions nor getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands in a hurry, but that one was way too predictable as it goes backwards.
So 2nd and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing him 3 yards. To the air again, Ward. Yeah, defensive pressure messes up that release. Pass falls to the ground. It is incomplete. It's 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, Ward going to the air. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To number 14, Darnell Tate. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Titans feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff to Singleton. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. The Giants using their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
But it brings up sports.
It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
Field goal. A 21-yard
Slye's kick is up and good. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. So they'll decline this and take the result. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Caught by Fields over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Darts looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Able to find Tate. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know that was exactly what the defense talked about on the sidelines, getting ready for that drive. Let's send a message from the jump, and let's hit them hard.
Throwing on 2nd. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and inches.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL.